Introducing the all-new BYD Sea Lion 7, the luxury electric SUV that's changing the game. Book your free test drive today at the BYD showroom in Sheffield.
Dr. Steelhammer, Vladimir Klitschko, and Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko, Shannon the Cannon Brigg, and Butterbean, Cruiserweight King Jai Opetaia.
Boxing King Media powered by BYD. Napa, Chris Eubanks. Is a manager a fair word, or what? How would you describe it?
Chris is managed by Nova Sport. I'm part of Nova Sport. There's three of us that manage him.
Most people will be wondering, like, because you look absolutely massive on camera. From the few videos people have seen you with Eddie Hearn. How tall are you, Napa?
6'5".
6'5", built like a fucking tank.
20 stone.
20 stone. And Eddie Hearn's brave calling you deluded the other day. I saw in a video.
Yeah, listen, he just says whatever it takes to sound interesting. Hey, bro, I told you, the man them are downstairs. You got to behave. You got to behave, Uncle Derek.
But yeah, he's a brave man for calling you deluded, but ultimately your job's to get your guys the opportunities.
He said I'm deluded, yeah?
Yeah.
He faced Frank Warren, yeah? He thought he was going to win. What was the score? 9-0. So who's deluded, me or him?
I'll let you say that. We'll talk about the press conference, Napa. Quite interesting. I think the big turning point was Frank Smith rocking up, who obviously is in a relationship with Chris's sister. Nobody expected that dynamic to go down like that. I don't know if it kind of backfired or not for Matchroom. What did you think?
They probably thought Chris just don't want Eddie to speak, but you know, Chris said the same thing applies to Frank, so it didn't work.
It was quite funny that there's clearly no love lost there.
Listen, Chris is the man when it comes to these press conferences and whatnot, so you can't do anything to surprise him and catch him off guard. He's too witty.
Please, man, where I don't know how long you've known him, but where on earth does he get this like calm composure? Like comes out with like what he comes out with is just fucking. You just want to listen to him. Where does he get that from?
He's always been like that. He's like, you know, like in the boys group chat, like from years. He's always like, it's hard. It's hard to get him. He's too quick. He'll like rinse you back fast. But he never showed it before because he was more senior, led the way in the beginning, I guess. So he like Chris didn't really show that side of him, but he's showing it now.
We obviously saw, in most people's opinion, he's dominated the press conference again. But ultimately, like Derek said to me earlier, none of that really matters. What matters is when you get in the ring, and then the way it's a big, massive talking point. People keep going on about Chris looking drawn in the face, but you tell me you've been around all these fights. Is that normal?
Have you ever seen Chris not make weight? Exactly. So it's just something for them to say. They haven't rattled him right in all of these press conferences. So they're trying to find something to say. Oh, you're not on weight or this or that. None of it's going to work, and none of it's going to matter after Chris busts him up.
Tell us about this big talking point with Billy Joe Saunders. Again, Derek was telling me earlier, like really, he should be able to appeal that. Why should he, a former opponent, be allowed to be in the changing rooms when it's clearly a ploy to wind him up?
Listen, that just shows to me that they're looking for a way to still try ruffle Chris's feathers. That means they're not sure. You want to send Billy Joe Saunders, that's not going to save you in the ring. Send him. It's all good. I saw him the other day. It's all good, send him.
Would you welcome that?
What? Billy,
yeah.
Well, it's not going to change the result of what Chris is going to do to him. When the referee says seconds out and the bell goes, there's just two of them left. So sending Billy Joe to the ring 1 hour before, that's not going to change what's going to happen in the ring.
So issue with like your focus and trying to concentrate on Conor. And if Billy's a wind-up merchant, then he's going to say something.
Does Chris look like to you someone that you... Yeah, exactly. Okay. So
yeah, that's fair play. That's an honest, fair assessment, I suppose, isn't it? That aside, the next move, you must. Chris can't talk about it, but you must be plotting his next move. What would you want him to do next?
It's a 2-fight deal. So after,
no matter what, like no matter how it ends, if it's a 1-round blowout, whatever.
Yeah, it's a 2-fight deal. So we'll run it again.
And where would the second fight be?
I think Saudi. Yeah.
That's it. Can we expect anything special on fight night? Any special ring walks? Is Snoop Dogg coming? Please tell me you got Snoop Dogg and what's his name? Dr. Dre.
You'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to wait and see.
Because I was talking to somebody the other day. They said if we got Snoop Dogg to come in there to do Still Dre, that would be one of the most iconic things ever.
Yeah. It'd be sick, right? You'll have to wait and see. Maybe there's something happening, maybe there ain't.
Even if you got one of them, whether it's Dre or Snoop.
I can't say, even whether that's the case or not, I can't give it away right now. Then it's not a surprise, right? So yeah, you got to wait and see.
Dangle a carrot, so there's potentially we might see Snoop Dogg and putting it out there just in case. But yeah, that's it really. I'm looking forward to it. And will you, as his manager and friend, ring Senior at all? Maybe the day before, even on the day, to maybe like a last minute plea to come to the show?
I'm trying not to comment on the Senior stuff because outside of boxing, Chris is my friend of 14 years and that's his dad. So, like, I don't like how their relationship's being used to promote this fight. For me, as his friend, it doesn't mix. So, you know, if Senior's there, I'll be over the moon. That's all I can say.
Well, Napa, pleasure speaking to you as always. All the best on fight night with the Brandon Glanton as well.
Yeah, Brandon Glanton. If you're a better man, put your money on him.
He's definitely brought the smoke when he comes to talking. Let's see if he can back it up on fight night.
You seen him fight before?
I've seen highlights, yeah.
What's your full fight?
He can bang.
He definitely can punch hard. It's going to be a fun fight. Listen, CBS ex-world champion. He's got wins over Okoli, Riatpour, Masternak, Chamberlain. He's a good fighter. It's going to be Brandon's hardest fight to date. But I also think that it's potentially going to be CBS's hardest fight to date. It's going to be. He might still fight in the night.
Well, we'll see what happens. Napa, pleasure as always. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, man. Big up, man.